Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine. Listen, one thing I think I learned about reality TV is people like drama, not too much drama, but just enough to get us all talking. They like toxic, but not too toxic, where everybody's going to be in their feelings. But Dr. Heavenly, I think she pushes the border, pushes the line all the time. I think she thinks it's a kiki and a ha ha when she says something extremely messy and then she just turns around like, oops, I'm sorry. Kind of reminds me of the show. Was it Family Matters? Steve Urkel's character, the character was Steve Urkel. And he said, oops, did I do that? I feel like that's how Dr. Heavenly kind of runs her life. Like, oops, did I do that? Did I offend somebody? Let me just apologize and take it back. You're right, I'm wrong. And she keeps it moving and pushing with life. But what Dr. Heavenly has to understand, in my humble opinion, is that she has children. What Dr. Heavenly has to understand is that she's a doctor. They say too much is given, much is required. She most recently, because she was recapping the show and she was referring to the episode where King, Quad's new boyfriend. And listen, I'm going to recap two episodes with Royer from Royer's World on the Married to Medicine tomorrow, I think on my channel. But either way, we stream it on both our channels. So check us out, usually about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But on one episode, Quad's boyfriend King and Dr. Greg got into it. King takes off his shirt. He's running after Greg as if he's going to fight him because something, Dr. G said the Quad. Meantime, King told Quad, you could say whatever you want to him. I'm going to back you. We're talking about immaturity. But from that particular scene, Dr. Heavenly had a conversation with people pretty much saying, what do you think a man is going to do? And then she gave her definition of a man. She said, not no bitch, not a gay man, a man. So for Dr. Heavenly, who used to do a show with Carlos King all the time, who has had to have had in her life um, interactions, jobs with people from the LGBTQ plus community, for her to say something so reckless is just, I mean, I got no words for it. And then when someone checked her, so to speak, to come back and just was like, oops, I apologize, I'm sorry. When the host of the Bravo shows is a gay man, I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like Dr. Heavenly is out of pocket, out of line. And as much as they feel, I guess the network people over there feel that Dr. Heavenly brings in the ratings, the drama, whatever. I think they need to sit her down. I'm not coming after nobody's check. I would never want to do that. But sometimes, just like with Karen Huger from the Real Housewives of Potomac, they said she already had 3 previous DUIs. So clearly she didn't get the message. So this time she says she needs to do some jail time. Clearly, Dr. Heavenly has been out of pocket, out of line so many times and didn't get the message. So maybe the message is sit down for part of a season or something, because this is out of control and crazy. So when the fan checked her, she pretty much did her oops, I'm sorry, I apologize thing that she normally does. But I think it's a day late, dollar short, and I think she just does too much. Let's take a listen.
What it is. So when you have a conversation with somebody, if somebody gets upset and it goes to the left, most men, real men, not gay men, not bitch men, you know what I'm saying? The guys that are kind of soft, but real men are gonna feel like, you know what I mean? Straight men are gonna feel like if you tell my wife to shut the fuck up, I'm gonna have a problem with it. I mean, that's just it is what it is. So when you have a conversation with somebody, if somebody gets upset and it goes to the left, most men, real men, not gay men, not bitch men, you know what I'm saying? The guys that are kind of soft, but real men are gonna feel like.
So Dr. Heavenly, I'm with you. I apologize. It was ignorant statement. I'm a growing woman and I can admit when I'm wrong. I didn't mean it that way. How else could you mean what you said? So this is Jerome. Thank you, Jerome, for your words. Gay men are not synonymous with soft B or unreal men. People are still attempting to define a real man based on his sexual orientation, on whether he is feminine or not. I don't care how many LGBTQ plus friends or fans you have. That implies you should definitely know better. You better talk. He also said, my initial response was to call her, but it's not always our responsibility to show grace and educate privately when it comes to public disrespect. Even our faves can make mistakes and need to be corrected. This was a trashy take, especially since I know how homosexual men, since I know homosexual men who consistently stand up and protect women and their significant others verbally, emotionally, and physically. And he aimed it at Dr. Heavenly because of what she said. Her simple response was, I'm with you. I apologize. It was an ignorant statement. I'm a grown A woman. I can admit when I'm wrong. I didn't mean it that way. Um, I mean, what words can you say? It's like talking about speechless. But how many times is she gonna say, like, have these moments and just come back and say, oops, I'm sorry, so to speak, and all is gonna be well? Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching. I think it's unfair, listen, let me back this up a little bit and say this first. Nobody's perfect, and I definitely am not a perfect person, but I think when you become a certain age, you owe it to yourself. So, and if you're an auntie, you owe it to your nieces and nephews. You owe it to your siblings. You owe it to everybody to rise up and grow up. I've been on this earth past 50 years. To God be the glory. I'm going to be 55 in March. Double nickels. And I try my best to level up so that the people behind me can see, I got some standards. And you got to, at some point in your life, rise up, grow up, and just become a better person. When you out in these streets as a grown person, all rah-rah and acting like Dr. Heavenly, it's just crazy. And you're a doctor. You're a doctor. And to be so loose with the way you want to talk about certain individuals is crazy to me. And it's no different than if somebody talks about Black people. That's the way I see it. But y'all can let me know your thoughts. I thought it was horrific. I thought her apology was weak. And I personally think she should do better. And the best thing I like about Dr. Heavenly when I watch the show is her interaction with her children. The scenes with her and her son at her dental office, to me, was everything. All of this other flitter flatter stuff that she's doing, it's just sad. But y'all let me know your thoughts. Chat with me. I'll chat back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.